One of my favorite songs in the whole wide world. I wish that I had Jessie's girl. Rick Springfield. So many memories of this dude. Saw him twice, 3 times actually. One of those guys that really, really strived for credibility in all the things that he did. He was a rocker when he moved from Australia in the early 70s. Then he became an actor, and he was not only an actor, he was like a big time actor in the 80s doing the soap operas. And then suddenly he said, I want to be a rock star. I want to be a musician. And he came up with this album, Working Class Dog, where every single frickin' song on that CD is really good. And you have to take a person like that seriously for 2 reasons. Number one, the passion when he plays really comes across. He's not, even at this age, I believe he's like in his mid-70s at this point. Guy looks ripped, by the way. The passion comes across. He's not just kind of work-a-day kind of thing. He really, really delivers. When he plays hard. He plays with a band that plays hard. And that's what strikes me about this guy. He had his hits in the 80s, and you can kind of do the cruise things now and just play your hits kind of thing. But damn, he still plays with passion. I've seen him do solo shows. I've seen on YouTube where he does solo shows. Plays with passion. Plays acoustically, plays with electric. The guy just really, really loves rock and roll music, and he damn well deserves a better nod than what he gets out there. And I'm just really, really blown away by someone that can do that consistently over the years. And he's one of those guys, man. This was a huge hit, and it still maintains its relevance, which is an amazing thing, especially for a song it's kind of a stalker. It's really, really amazing. From what I understand, this is a real story, and just one of those songs that you just have to. You hear it, and it just brings back memories. And I'm so lucky to have grown up during that time when great music like this was on the radio. Great music like this was available. Great musicians like this were around to see. And it's an amazing... Jessie is a friend. Yeah, I know he's been a good friend of mine, but lately something's changed, and it ain't hard to define. Jessie's got himself a girl, and I want to make her mine. Great line. She's watching him with those eyes, and she's loving him with that body. I just know it. And he's holding her in his arms late at night. I wish that I had Jessie's girl. I wish that I had Jessie's girl. Where can I find a woman like that? Oh, man. There's a great line in a song. I'm pretty sure it's by two musicians called England Dan and John Ford Coley, and I just love this line in the song. Where he goes, "It's hard to belong to someone else when the right one comes along." And that's the vibe I get. It's so hard to see someone that you just know you're meant to be with, and they walk out of your life, or that you don't have a shot with. Who knows? Maybe you're not wearing the right cologne, or that they're with someone else, and it's just damn hard. Tough. I play along with the charade. There doesn't seem to be a reason to change. I feel so dirty when they start talking cute. I want to tell her that I love her, but the point is probably moot. I love the idea that he included the word moot. Not many songs you can think of have the word moot in it. And now here's the part, this bridge that I absolutely love. I'm looking in the mirror all the time, wondering what she don't see in me. I've been funny, I've been cool with the lines. Ain't that the way love's supposed to be? Dude, that's just a part of it, okay? When you want to attract the opposite sex, or when you want to attract someone that you are in love with, that's part of it. The other part of it is being genuine, okay? It's not just how you talk. It's not just, the jokes you say or, how you look. It's how you come across. You got to come across confident. You got to come across relaxed, though, And if only Rick would have spoken to me about that, I could have kind of helped him out with that, Jessie's Girl is fantastic music. It's fantastic rock and roll. It's fantastic pop. It's just a great song by a pretty great dude. Rick Springfield, Jessie's Girl. Give it a listen. Bye.
Quite possibly the greatest pop song ever written. Jessie is a friend. Yeah, no, he's been a good friend of mine. Lately something's changed and ain't hard to define. Jesse's got himself a girl and I want to make her mine. And she's watching him with those eyes, and she's loving him with that body, I just know it. And he's holding her in his arms late at night. No, I wish that I had Jesse's girl. Wish that I had Jesse's girl. Where can I find a woman like that? I played along with the charade. That doesn't be the reason to change. I feel so dirty when they start talking cute. I want to tell her that I love her, but the point is probably made. And she's watching him with those eyes, and she's loving him with that body, I just know it. And he's holding her in his arms late at night. No, I wish that I had Jesse's girl. Wish that I had Jesse's girl. Where can I find a woman like that? And I'm looking in the mirror all the time, wondering what you don't see in me. I've been funny, I've been cool with the lines, and that's the way love's supposed to be. Where can I find a woman like that? I wish that I had Jesse's girl. Wish that I had Jesse's girl. Where can I find a woman like that? Can I find a woman like that? Where can I find a woman like that? Like Jesse's girl. Jesse's girl. I didn't do it justice, but that's why they call it First Takes. Great fucking song.